Hello, Sagittarius, my beautiful Sagittarius. Sending you love, IrishDonna from Chicago. And we're getting ready to do your Thanksgiving week reading. So I'm going to make it from the 24th through the 30th. And we're going to look at your love relationship primarily, of course. I am going to have a special feature in here that's going to be your advice from the tarot deck for everyone that you love for Thanksgiving Day. When you're sitting at the table and you are thinking about all the people that drive you a little bit crazy and how to handle that love relationship or that situation. Because we all know that we like the holidays, but they can be a little bit stressful. So I'm going to help you work with that. Okay, this is a love reading, but it's for anybody that you're thinking of. So the person that you're coming to this video to watch for, that's who this reading is about. Okay, so the general reading, the general energy underlying, hidden, is the High Priestess. I did do a pre-shuffle. So the High Priestess, secrets, intuition, using your inner higher self to really think about everything that's going on. Wisdom, secrecy, psychic ability. High Priestess is beautiful energy to enter this reading with. Okay, so we're going to cut the deck and we're going to look. Okay, so the energy the mutual energy that is coming into this love reading is the Emperor. Woo! That's executive level energy. The Emperor energy really is all about keeping all of our commitments. It's the card that means like manning up, owning your responsibilities. So it's great. It's great energy. It's a divine masculine energy as your mutual energy in the past. Coming in your mutual energy now is a Two of Swords. So that really means that basically you're not going to really do much this week. It means that you're, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. It's sort of status quo. The Death card is how you are viewing the situation of your relationship. It shows that transformation needs to take place. Some differences, some changes will take place. It can mean a breakup, to be perfectly honest, but it also is energy that just says that the relationship should grow. So just like renovating a kitchen, right? You take out the old kitchen, and yes, maybe you will miss it, but probably not. Probably you won't miss the things that you didn't like. So that's really what this energy is about. How your person is viewing you in the situation is a Hierophant, very traditional relationship. How they feel about you is a Page of Wands. So this energy is not Hierophant energy. This is sort of naive, innocent energy. So that's sort of interesting. Hierophant, this is somebody who, takes care of other people. And what they want to see in the relationship going forward is the Magician card. We're going to have to clarify that. The Magician card means they want to manifest something. And so we're going to take a look and see what that manifestation will be. The hidden energy here in the reading. Oh, look at this. I love it. Ace of Cups, new love, new love. So your person also thinks that this relationship could be transformative. They feel that they've manifested it. They view you as a person who wants traditional relationship, very much like the Hierophant. Okay, the advice of the Tarot is the Lover's card. Wow. Making a choice to have love, to be fulfilled in love. The advice from the Tarot is to recognize that this is a soulmate connection and that choices will need to be made to manifest your dreams. And the outcome for the week is the Six of Swords. Okay, so we have two people who really aren't saying much to each other. We have a very fiery message that's going to come up here, or that this person, your person of interest, feels they have something to say. They have a passionate message for you. So let's clarify, because this is a very interesting reading. A lot of interest here. Okay, so why is the Hierophant the past mutual energy? Why is the Hierophant, why is the Emperor the past energy? Look at how many major arcanas here we have also. This is Gemini, This is Scorpio energy. I don't really call out the signs because most people do not know the sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign of their love interest. Typically you don't unless you're really in a long-term relationship and you've had your charts done. So I don't really call it out. Okay, the Emperor energy though is Aries energy. So let's see why that Emperor energy is in your past mutual energy, Sag. Let's see what is going on here with that energy. Okay, let's look. We have our clarifiers here. All right, Six of Coins, equal give and take. So maturity, coming into the relationship, really expecting an equal relationship. The Nine of Wands, willing to do the work. The High Priestess, using your intuition wisely to manifest the relationship. And Seven of Cups. So recently there's been some confusion about maybe differing ways that you feel that the Emperor works. The Emperor usually is an enforcer. They're usually not a person who really is very progressive. They can get kind of stuck. They can get stuck in their own ways and their own ideas. So it does look like Sagittarius, you've probably come up against some of those challenges. So coming into the relationship, what you thought, how you thought it would go is not how it's actually worked in reality. So now you're at this point in time where you have to figure it out. Okay, so why is the Two of Swords here? We have Ten of Swords. So there was some sort of betrayal, or the feeling that there was a betrayal on the part of, you both have a part in this actually. This is a mutual energy that you both have. So that means that you both feel as though there's been a betrayal. And what does that mean? King of Coins. So that's masculine energy of stability. Why is the King of Coins here? Judgment card, a decision was made. Five of Wands, ooh, a decision was made to date other people and to allow the relationship to remain open. This does look like, because it is the Ace of Cups is what's hidden, it does look like a new relationship for most of you, okay? So let's see the Death card and what that means in Ten of Coins, okay? The Death card is now Sagittarius. Oh, it looks as though you really question whether this can become a marriage or to be the traditional relationship. Traditional relationship here, okay? So Sag, this means that your person is thinking that you are getting way ahead of the situation. They are offering a cup of love, but this is a Knight. They're taking action to offer love, but this is what they're offering right now is Ace of Cups. They're not offering traditional marriage yet, okay? So basically what's happened here is the Princess of Swords is a very wise person, very communicative, air sign energy. So it does look like what's been expressed here is a desire to advance a relationship faster than your partner, Sag. So that's what I'm getting. Hierophant here, how do they see you here? The Death card, okay. Okay, so your person of interest probably does not want the same, doesn't share the energy right now in the way that you personally define a long-term commitment, very traditional marriage, and they don't see it happening possibly at all, or they don't see it happening on the same time frame as you. Let's look and see what else is here. The Chariot card, you're in a rush. They feel that you're in a rush. The Wheel of Fortune does turn in your favor. There is a fear a little bit that you might get pregnant, or I mean, whoever the feminine energy is might get pregnant prematurely. Eight of Coins says that they really want to work on the relationship for a long time before it would manifest. And the King of Swords says, very steadfast, you are dealing with probably an Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, but you're dealing with, you are dealing with an Emperor energy because you have it too, in which, you know, you could really go, you could argue about this. All right. The Page of Wands. What's this Page of Wands? The World card. Oh, so somebody wants to travel the world. So what we see here is somebody who thinks that they're too young to make this level of commitment right now. There are goals that have to be met. There are things that have to be manifested. This has to happen. Love and Lover's card, making things better, has to happen before discussions of marriage. Okay, marriage might be the goal, but it's premature. Okay, so again, I feel this is the beginnings of a relationship. It may be a new dating situation. Okay, the World card. So the World card means also too that your person of interest has not yet achieved their worldly goals that would allow them to think in terms of marriage. And I often find this in young men. I find it as a very attractive quality. I find it as a very emperor building quality because, for instance, if somebody's gone into the Navy and they want to become a Navy SEAL and they haven't really, managed to get there yet, they are going to make sure that before they propose that they're going to achieve their worldly goal. That is going to be a requirement to manifest the love and the lovers and all of the rest of this, okay? So that's what that means. The Seven of Swords means that this person is stubborn. They're going to get to their goal. They're going to strategize, and they will leave if they have to, if they feel as though you're not on the same page, okay? Four of Swords means that it would be very depressing for this person to leave the relationship, but it also shows that they need to heal from this some sort of energy that's gone on that you both feel intuitively, but it's very covert. So just because it's covert doesn't mean that it doesn't need to be healed. It also shows Five of Swords. This is about to start a fight. Okay, this is going to start a major fight, and it could end up in sort of a world apocalyptic war kind of fight. Two of Swords, again, neither one of you want to talk about it this week. It's there, it's brewing, it's under the surface. Swords are usually conflict in words, so be careful what you say. And that's very smart that neither of you are jumping into this. Four of Wands. This person wants stability, and again, they're going to build their stability. They're going to meet their worldly goals before they want to enter a marriage. This is a marriage card, though, so that's good news. It shows that they want to have a marriage as part of their worldly goals. They want to manifest love. They want to manifest it. They think that you're the soulmate, so they want to manifest it, but they're going to be very steadfast and very stubborn in that energy. Okay, this card just went flying. All right. Okay, let's see here. We have the Sun card, manifesting the sun. That is very exciting energy. That means that this magician, your partner, really wants a very happy relationship based on authenticity, based on happiness. Okay, I'm trying to fix my microphone here a little. Okay, my windscreen fell off. Okay, so what we get here is the Sun card. That is absolutely wise decision making. That, Sagittarius is how your partner, what they want with you. They want to manifest this incredibly happy relationship that is, they already love you. They're already in the lover's mode. The Six of Swords says that, your outcome for the week is you make things better because you're going to hold your tongues until you calm down enough to discuss this. The Hermit card also indicates that this week there will be time spent alone. It shows Temperance card, you will find a balance, and it shows a Justice card indicating that it'll be a fair and balanced week. Let's see if you're going to spend Thanksgiving with this person. Let's see, are you going to be with this person's Thanksgiving? Seven of Wands, yes, it does appear you will be. Ace of Cups, yes, okay, so it does look like this relationship is serious enough to be included in one another's holiday. Ace of Cups, we love it. There's new love in the air. Why is the Ace of Cups here is a hidden energy? The Knight of Wands, this person who appears to be this can be a player card, so it does show that there was a worry that because they're not dating you or they haven't made a commitment bigger yet. This doesn't necessarily mean dating other people, but it can. And so the energy here that you have is either the worry that they're dating somebody else because they haven't told you yet, because they haven't given you clarity. So that's how I'm reading that. And here it shows that, again, they're not really a player. I'm not seeing that. Let's see here what we see. Five of Cups. They still have an attachment to somebody in the past that hasn't healed. The Eight of Cups. They left somebody behind. They weren't really ready to settle into love or to fall in love again so quickly, but it shows that they are. Ooh, nice. Three of Swords, okay. Their heart is still not fully healed because we've got the Five of Cups. We had the Four of Swords here too. We had the Four of Swords. Right. Four of Wands. Let's see. Two of Swords, Five of Swords, Four of Swords. We had the Four of Swords here, okay? So that means that this person also needs to heal from an old wound, but they do think that you are their soulmate, so that's very important. So that person is still haunting the relationship as a third-party interest. Now, this can be a married person, but it doesn't appear to be right now. They keep coming up as a knight. Okay, the Two of Cups, great love. Oh my goodness, great love. This is the soulmate card of the minor arcana, soulmate card of the major arcana. All right, let's see one more card here. The Tower card, wow. Ugh. Something is brewing beneath the surface. What is that Tower card? Six of Wands, success. The Hierophant in a marriage. The Hanged Woman, looking at things from a different perspective. The Six of Cups, soulmate energy. So this looks like a breakup of a marriage. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is Sagittarius. There's a very big likelihood that your person is in the process of divorce, has separated from an old situation. They still have feelings about that, though. It does look like they were married. Okay, Ten of Cups. Wow, this is really great. Okay, so this really says that they want a very happy reunion. They want a happy marriage with you. Okay, so the Ten of Cups is the happiest marriage in the deck. It is one of great joy, great abundance, much passion. Again, the Sun card over here, we saw that with you. And the Queen of Wands, you're coming up as a Queen of Wands, very fiery, beautiful Queen of Wands, and that is very much in alignment. You're a Sag, you're a fire sign. You're the Queen of Wands, you're the Ten of Cups, so that, the Ten of Cups is a happiness card. So let's look at the Lover's card and see why this is the advice. Knight of Swords, speak the truth. Your masculine energy, the masculine energy is going to speak the truth in this relationship and actually say, hey, look at, this is the advice now from the Tarot. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. Do it with kindness. Do it with joy. Do it over a drink so the edge is taken off. We don't want any brawls at the local pub, right? Eight of Wands. Arrows of love and passion. Ooh. Okay, so step into this relationship and don't hold back. This is, both of you are manifesting this. This is really beautiful. So this is the advice. Go with the flow. Use your intuition. Yes, there are red flags, but trust it. Go for it. Six of Swords is usually moving away from trouble, going to a better moving to a better communication and understanding. It can mean literally moving. It can mean, but it usually is more of a spiritual message of talk about things, maybe not this week, but in the near future. In the meantime, jump into bed, make love, enjoy each other. Don't get too bogged down in other things, okay? The Five of Coins shows that, Sag, you feel as though you've been left in the cold in the past and you're worried about it. It shows that you haven't been happy with that situation, and you may have been a part of a third-party situation. It could be that this marriage over here, for which your partner has these feelings, and the competition can be the time that they owe. Perhaps, for instance, if somebody is divorced, getting divorced, if there's children, and there's a page, if there's children, there are obligations to an ex-spouse and a family that can compete. The Four of Cups down here in the future is saying that you need to get to a better spot in this relationship, that the outcome for the week is that you feel left out in the cold. The Four of Cups says that you're not happy about that. Things need to get better. The Emperor card, wow, again, divine energy, divine energy. So it says that your masculine really is, and the emperors will step into it. Emperors are not people who just randomly run around having affairs. This is not their norm. The Emperor energy is very powerful, and it can be you, Sag, or it can be feminine energy. the Princess of Coins. That is a young woman who's very wise, and she knows that, you know, that something of value is built through dedication. So love will be given. The Emperor will use some discipline, emotional discipline and structure. Also, feminine energy brings in structure. The King of Wands energy, interesting. We have more than one. Okay. Very interesting energy. I mean, you both could have been in other relationships previously that are competing with the current relationship. It does show that you have a King of Wands around you, but you want your Emperor. So it does look like you have love offerings from a King of Wands. And it shows the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Coins. Let's see, that is somebody who's nurturing and motherly, and 10 of Wands. Okay, there's a lot of work to do. This is a complicated situation, I think, for most of you. The Death card indicates divorces and transformations have to take place, at least by one party. It shows that this it will be successful. If it's a younger group of Sagittarius, then you're on your way to your divine love partner at a very young age. That's so exciting. You'll manifest it. You'll have the good life. I get the Eight of Swords, self-imposed restriction, a prison of your own making. So don't stay there. Strength card is your final card for this beautiful, beautiful reading, filled with love, filled with all of the dreams that most of us have. You know, we want to marry our soulmate. Sometimes it doesn't happen easily or quickly in life. But for those of you who are young and on that path, go for it, enjoy it. Don't get caught up in it. If your soulmates, basically this resonates and both of you know it. Why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess in the reading? Three of Cups. You know instinctively that you're going to get engaged. This says that's a bridesmaid. The Queen of Cups, that's feminine energy that says, I can feel the emotion. And both of you have it. You both feel this energy pull. Seven of Coins says, we aren't there yet. The Lover's card again, this is my divine partner. This is my soulmate. The Empress card, oh wow, okay. So no matter what age, usually the Emperor and Empress are, you know, older, more accomplished, but it does show that there are, I like to call them baby emperors and empresses, and those are the very young people that have such great clarity in their lives and such great instincts that they find their soulmate at a young age. So two love stories, two simultaneous love stories. So Sagittarius, that is your reading. I do want to give you the advice of the Lover's card for Thanksgiving Day. When you're sitting at the dining room table, embrace the differences. Anything that gets heated up, you really don't want to have a big argument. It says try to move things forward and say gentle things. Don't get into a match where you're not talking. Just say, look at, you know, if you're having a political discussion, which we really shouldn't have at the dining room table, but if that comes about, agree to disagree. Recognize that both of you really want the best for the world, but you may disagree. But you don't have to lose the love in the process. So there is your advice for Thanksgiving Day at the dinner table. Sag, have a beautiful Thanksgiving. An attitude of gratitude always. You're ruled by Jupiter. Thank you, Sag. See you next week. Bye-bye.